The difference between 2000 and now is just engineering is definitely more precise. Back in the day, it was like, hey, go try this and be careful and let me know how you feel. And I'm like, okay. So, you know, I mean, that was more of a, I'd say, crash test dummies back then, more so than today. And we had so many great different ones with Interstate, but I think we did some of the movie themes and TV shows and all the Interstate, you know, different schemes that Norm had come out with throughout the year. I do love the plain green, you know, with less stuff on it. We didn't have that a whole lot, but I think Incredible Hulk was probably the most fun one and cool one to have. To me, it's quite a bit different. I was always there on Thursday. We would have an appearance Thursday night, Friday practice, qualify, Saturday practice, Sunday race. And so the atmosphere is different just because, you know, there's less practice and you would spend a lot of time on the racetrack or with the team, and now it's pretty much, you know, you can see a driver or, you know, they can fly in, you know, Saturday mornings, they'll practice for 30 minutes and qualify, and then basically they're done. That's totally different to me. I would struggle with that because I'm, you know, I need a therapist during the weekend to talk about the car, and so I can make sure that I get everything out of it and they get everything out of me. I don't know that I would be as good at it. I'd have to try it for a while. I did an autograph session one time with Donald Trump, Wayne Gretzky, and Sally Ride, all in New York City in Central Park. And I'm like, why am I here? I need to be here, you know? So it was kind of odd. But going to the Waldorf and celebrating in New York City and having the B-52s play, I mean, that was all great. People, the team aspect, having that purpose and encouragement and excitement, you know, week in and week out for so many years, and old after a while, and then when you know, the excitement level, you're like, man, I miss it. And driving, just driving. It changed throughout the years. You know, in that era, it was, you know, went from being unhealthy to healthy to unhealthy to healthy again, and at that time we only knew X amount, so right. Not like today, but bike riding to me was the biggest thing that I thought helped me physically and mentally. You know, the first thing was probably just after the race was over, victory lane was always joyful, just like you see today. And I don't know that we hung the banners up, stuff like that. It's either Monday or Tuesday. You know, I think we'd have probably a lunch, I guess, like they do still today.